Hi, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Paul Brindly, and I'm here with the app side.
Hey there. What was your role exactly today with the digital conference?
Okay, so my role with the app side was to help choose 5 interesting companies from across the value chain. So, anything that we thought was interesting, innovative, particularly kind of new companies, so startup companies, that we thought would be interesting for the publishers to hear from, and just give them like 6-minute quick fire short pitches as an opportunity for the publishers to hear about a whole bunch of interesting companies in one session.
So you were looking at a different ecosystem in publishing, different innovations?
Yeah, we're looking at
how was the selection process?
we're looking at companies that are being disruptive in terms of new business models. So, we had Scooby, as I called them Scoob earlier on, but Scooby I think is the official pronunciation, which is like a Spotify for ebooks, an ebook kind of rental service. We also had Fluve, which is a kind of similar model but functioning more on academic textbooks. Then we had a much more kind of back-end business-to-business type tool with Padify. We had a kids virtual world, which is based on interactive storytelling with Mindshapes. And then we had a company that sort of puts a music soundtrack to books in BookTrack. So, I suppose the key really above anything was to find different and diverse companies, but they're all within the digital space, and they're all hopefully to some degree bringing an element of disruption to the publishing business.
How do you feel the traditional publishers are now reacting to all this innovation?
Well, you know what? I honestly, genuinely think they're doing a lot better than the music industry. It keeps coming up, this comparison. It's inevitable. It's come up a lot throughout the day today. But actually, of course, it would be nice to see them being a little bit more embracing, particularly in terms of some of the more radical business models, like the kind of rental subscription type services. And I still hear comments that it's harder to get those kind of license deals done. But I don't think they're in quite the same position as the music companies were. I think they realise that actually digital is a benefit overall. I think they see anyway through lots of different. Yeah, I think there are different reasons why actually their business stands to benefit more from digital, or perhaps experience less harm from digital than the music industry did. They've got the devices in place. The key is getting the legal services up and running quickly, and in the bigger markets at least they've kind of done that. We're still hearing today some pretty disappointing figures from some of the other markets in France, Germany and Spain. But in the leading markets, ebooks are leading the way and generally increasing overall revenue. So I think they have every reason to feel optimistic, but perhaps don't shy. Let's see more embracing of new business models.
Thank you very much for your session. That was Paul from the App Side.